Hello, folks. Uh, hey, folks. Welcome back to the stream. Sorry, my internet has been really wonky. I think I should invest in an Ethernet cable, to be honest, so it doesn't lag out. But, like, basically the issue is, for some reason, like, usually if it disconnects, it should, like, reconnect. But for some reason, my OBS, it just, like, disconnects completely. Anyways, I'm gonna take this time to go ahead and update the graphic here. Both have American. Fortunately, thank you to HNZ for catching me. I didn't get too far ahead, only a few seconds. So we can actually just continue the replay from right where we were. I'm just gonna really quickly put together the graphic. Sorry, folks. We'll look into a more concrete solution, but it'll probably have to wait for a little bit. Apologies for the the last couple streams, especially mine. I've been a little wonky. All right, so this. Okay, hopefully you can see the graphic. Been updated with game number 2. Yeah, we were in the middle of game number 2. I did not move to the basement. No, I'm still upstairs. I fixed my Wi-Fi, but I mean, still, I guess it's like a little wonky. Hopefully we can get through the rest of the stream without any issue. But thank you again for coming to let me know. All right, so back to game number 2. Jump straight back into it. Okay, we missed like 20 seconds, in which not much happened aside from an elephant started raiding and killed a merchant. And I think I said something along the lines of it's kind of up to Rage to make something happen this game. And we do see all 3 aging up to age 3 right now. Science 3 finished for James Webb, and banking a ton of resources. Are they trying to... I wonder if they're trying to hit a gunpowder each timing, or if they're going to try and kill any... Some hoplites going for a... I'm going to work on hoplites. You see a pretty big army here for Croissant. Unfortunately, really lagging behind on the knowledge income. My guess is Croissant wants to make sure that to getting double, but I mean, so far, I think the issue is he's going to fall behind in. They're going to fall behind in knowledge here. They needs to max out at least the second university scholars, and they do scout spice from their opponents. Elephants there for Emerald Mage. Now going back for Science 2 and Commerce 2. Okay, let's see. Strange is just now aging. Went for Science 3. Here, doing very well. Look at that economy. And still, this game's very close. Loud. Alright, I toned it down a little. Forbidden City being thrown up by Emerald Mage in the corner. Wise choice to take another rare, or take another wonder from the other side. And we do see a siege beginning here for Croissant. Croissant is going to stay at Baltimore to force some units out of playing for fun. Playing for fun, not allowed to boom up. Not allowed to boom up quite as much. Oh my gosh, look at Dogo's library. Insanely fast gunpowder age timing. They have silver too. Looks like Rage is in a bit of trouble. I mean, they don't really have many units at all. They can't really pressure the Maya play fast enough. I'm worried for Croissant. I mean, even if you are able to siege down the city a bit, and if you briefly take it, still, your knowledge income is dumps. You really need to fill out, yeah, this. Otherwise you are going to fall behind. Fun does have a number of units, probably a similar-ish sized army, so with both towers and a lookout and a castle in the back, as well as a few bowmen from Doko, should be able to survive. To the bottom side here, Stable is sieged down by James Webb. Still has to get through a tower and a castle and a full Mayan city. Hunt has gotten military 3. Still hasn't maxed out those scholars, really should. Take a brief gander at the knowledge income. Yeah, Croissant's really falling behind compared to all the other players. Really needs to max out those scholars. Yeah, I mean, Doko's close-ish to aging, and with 2 players on the side, I don't really know how Croissant can expect to press this side. Croissant's also made too many crossbowmen here. A raid continuing from Emerald Mage. This same elephant has survived for a while. And they are starting to put the foot on the Maya player. City. Love to see these trebuchets actually hit the castle, and because these catapults can take down the city. Hey folks, all right, hold on. I see some folks that are asking for a decrease in game audio and an increase in regular audio. Okay, I can't increase my regular audio anymore, but I can decrease the game audio. So let's see if that helps. All right, try again. Okay, is this better balance? My setup is a little wonky. Looks like Croissant is moving back a bit. Hopefully it's a little quieter, the game volume. And yeah, these folks really need to move their catapults to target the castle here. They're giving too much time to Strange to build up an army. Strange has 2 barracks and a stable. Wisely kind of flanking them around. Doko is, however, aging to gunpowder. Doko with an insanely good economy, basically no army whatsoever. He's basically let playing for fun really make the army. He's just gone all army here. And Emerald Mage is moving around the side. You know, I guess this is something interesting. Oh, we do see here Doko's rotating. He has a few cavalry, a few heavy knights, which are pretty good against all these crossbowmen. No heavy infantry to speak of. We do see the age up about to finish for Doko. I would say LAT are fairly ahead at this point. You know, looks like Strange is going to take a while to die. Trebuchet upgrade coming for Emerald Mage. And Doko does finish aging. Massive army here for Croissant. Still not enough scholars. Finally making some. They're gonna go for city. I'm not really sure what the plan is here, but they're gonna pressure it. And yeah, this is a really wonky attack because I mean, James Webb can't help it all. I mean, he's separated by the city. If they both had just gone at the same time, I think they would have been able to take the city. But yeah. Oh, here we see some units from Doko. Doesn't have them upgraded quite yet, but is able to. Does have a bunch of cavalry and archers. Pretty good against these Mahouts, all things considered. Where is James Webb going? He's backing up for some reason. Some wonky army micro, it looks like, and Emerald Mage is going to be the one who's getting doubled. Now this is some questionable decision making here from the side of Rage. I don't know what this move was from Emerald Mage. Like I think like if he wanted to sneak the army and like try and take a capital, that's something. But like I think like by doing this, he just separated himself, and they could have just like walked it down in City in Dumche and dealt a crucial blow to Strange's eco and production. But I don't really know what this move was. I'm not. I don't really like it, and you know they've cleaned it up, and now Doko has a massive army of cavalry to crush James Webb's army, which is currently unupgraded. He kind of needs to retreat right now if he wants to get away, but obviously he doesn't know that this army is coming. On the other side, massive battle here between the Chinese army and the American army, mostly crossbows. But 5 knights as well as a few knights from Doko are going to make all the difference here against the numerically outnumbered Croissant, the old Chinese player. And at this point, you know, you lost a battle, you don't have enough knowledge, max out. Yeah, I mean, this game looks kind of over now. I mean, it's going to take a while, obviously. But yeah, like, you can see here, James Webb has lost most of his trebuchet, and is only now aging up. Some kind of questionable plays from Rage, I think. I think if they had played this bottom side a little cleaner and been a little bit faster, then I don't know. I think it would have been better, but you know, I think like because they were playing kind of slow overall, like I think like it really stunted them. Like they messed up their movement with Emerald Mage kind of sneaking around while James Webb didn't even take the city, and then yeah, I don't know. They just like kind of did not synchronize this at all. I think that really hurt them. You see some elephants gonna get surrounded by cavalry. There is a fort here. Already gonna lose 1 cavalry, and the Emerald Mage gonna try and make some more elephants. But it's gonna flee into the city. Looks like everybody is aging up to gunpowder aside from not doing so hot in the knowledge income. Only now is maxed out on scholars. 102 knowledge income. Doko had 115 20. So, or sorry, not 20, like 10 minutes ago. So you know, not doing so hot. Doko is gonna go for Porcelain Tower. This is one of the nicest rares for a Nubians player, because basically it means once you have military 4, you don't really need to worry about being full up on military, because all your things are so efficient. All your merchants and such are so efficient. Bunch of monarchies being researched. We do see a monarchy for James Webb, makes a lot of sense. 72 knowledge income is pretty good. Is stuck on population though. Unfortunately, this is the disadvantage of not quite having that Colossus or Hanging Gardens. You're gonna be stuck on military research. Yeah, it looks like Croissant is super cooked here. He's still very far from aging, and playing for fun is about to age up. I think this is one of those games where it's kind of like you're missing the vision. I think like in this game, right, if you're Croissant, you're against 1v2. There's no way you're going to take a city. All you need to do is keep your opponents busy, while you hopefully kill the other side. Your allies hopefully kill the other side, which, you know, they kind of are, but not really. They're still behind because they kind of messed it up. But assuming they kill the other side, your goal is to kind of like play defensive and keep up, which means you need to max out those knowledge as soon as possible. Only now you're at 21 scholars, and or sorry, not even 1. Sorry, you're only at 18 scholars, and now you're being beared down upon by a technologically superior army. Even if your army is still like all right, you know, you're never gonna make any progress on this side. You're never gonna take the city. Take any cities. You can do some light raids and stuff, which is kind of nice. That would probably be the most helpful. But overall, your goal is to keep up and not die. And you know, you really need scholars for that. Keep up. You see here James Webb moving forward with a pretty large army. Doko doesn't have any production. Production is quite far, so it looks like actually I think he was stuck on population. So but Doko doesn't even need help on this side. It looks like Playing for Fun is going to kill Croissant very soon. 1,000 points up, literally almost double the score. Croissant only now getting Science. Doesn't even have 21 colors. City is reduced. Bombards move forward. Emerald Mage doesn't have that many units, to be honest. Ton of War Elephant. And yeah, it looks like they're gonna press for the city here. Fair bit of units from Doko, not like the largest army, but 7 heavy cavalry is nothing to snuff at. Also finishing up military armor upgrade. Massive army for playing for fun. What happens when you leave the Americans player alone? And yeah, Font is looking super dead. No literacy upgrade. Not quite close enough to age up yet. Lots of mammoths. So many mammoths from age. Fort is taken. They're gonna go for it, I think? Sure. Oh no. Finished the upgrade. Okay, unfortunate time to unsiege. Nice raid here from Doko, sneaking along, killing some miners. And yeah, Croissant looks super dead. Unfortunately, all those spies playing for fun is 2 explorers, and so all I do is say. Yeah, I mean, Croissant, my friend, all you gotta do with this game was make scholars, and boom, they didn't attack you for so long. Can Rage here take this city? They do take the city eventually. Here we see James Webb finally takes the city. They're going to charge at all these units. Notably, they're fighting on rocks here. For Doko, that's going to be very nice for himself, because it gives a bonus to light infantry, I believe. Gunpowder infantry. On the other side, I mean, they're getting run over. Font is getting run over by this. Definitely could have boomed up if he made more scholars, but unfortunately, is going to fall to pieces there. And unless they get a resounding victory on this side, I think it is going to be GG. There's not really enough heavy cavalry to really force the issue here. I mean, all of these units, look at all of this, weak to heavy cavalry. You know, Emerald Mage, because he's gone for mass elephants, can't really make enough units. And James Webb says, yeah, look, our ally's gonna die. We need to press the issue right now. And they're actually gonna lose this city. Yeah, they haven't even killed this army. And turning around with these cavalry. James Webb is doing very well for himself, and Strange is falling down in population. Monarch goes down. These units no longer have armor, which means they're gonna get made quick work of. Senate is, there is no temple for the city. The Senate is getting raised. Let's see, 4 bombards? Gonna be a close move here. Unfortunately for Croissant hasn't moved this Senate either. Is deleting it way too late. Gonna be very close here. I think they're gonna be able to take it on the side of Rage. If they can take this city and hold it, they might have a chance, but still they're against Colossus on the other side. Always bad news. And yeah, the city is taken. Both capitals are actually taken at the same time. So these next 4 minutes will probably determine the game. Yeah, I mean, this is a huge army. And look at this Americans army. This is, I think, one of the biggest armies I've ever seen in the tournament, actually. And yeah, they're just gonna roll through Strange. They should have done this much earlier, but now, you know, now they're making some progress. Let's take a look. Looks like Emerald Mage's economy is not doing super hot. Oh, it's just because he's making Red Fort. Very interesting move there. I think it's to protect himself from when the Red Army, the Americans army, comes down later. Oh my gosh, there's so many dragoons. Is this a raiding party? Not really sure. Doko's kind of bleeding some units, some arquebusiers, not really a combined army. It's a close-ish game. I think LAT is still ahead by a fair bit. I mean, mainly just because they have Colossus and their opponents don't. And I don't know how Rage will deal with this army. Let's see, does Croissant have any unit? Does he have anything? He has a few units. Can he take this city back? I have no idea. Okay. Well, massive army coming down the center for playing for fun. Red Fort finished up for the Indian player there. Emerald Mage being smart, gonna go for a temple as well. I mean, even if they can't attack the city, still this massive army is gonna cause a lot of problems for Rage here. Reinforce the city of Mayapan and probably either push or get back. Doko is going to age up to Enlightenment. Doko doing extremely well. Economy department at least. And yeah, they're going to press the city of Augusta, it looks like. If Croissant could sneak back this city, that would actually be huge. I don't know where their army is. Oh, they're doing an army raid. Okay. Looks like they've given up on that. Doko's upgrading units. Massive, massive army for James, or for playing for fun here. Economy is completely out of control. And they're just gonna go ahead and siege at this city and back. And Doko's been making units for however long. And he's now going to attack the capital. Can James Webb move back in time? Oh no. So good. So good. James Webb is gonna move back. Fortunately for Rage, they've managed to catch some units off guard, but this city's gonna go back in the hands of LAT because they did not fortify this well enough on the side of Rage. I mean, the city of Changsha was completely open for the taking if Croissant was able to get a few units out there. Help a lot a little longer, but massive battle here on enemy territory. This monarch is not forward enough, so these knights are not they're not getting the monarch boost. And here come the elephants. Lion Mage army. I mean, we saw this basically happen last game, right? This is an army that's an age up against two armies age down, and we saw how that ended for Team Rage. And it looks like LAT are about to take game number 2, I think. They're about to kill Croissant, and even if they lose this engagement here, I think Doko and Playing for Fun are ahead enough of Mage and Web that even if Strange dies, I think they can still take it. And even I don't even think they're gonna lose this fight. All these heavy cavalry, they had no heavy infantry from James Webb or Emerald Mage. So okay, they do take it back. And still, all these heavy cavalry are going to clean up all these elephants. It's a little hard to tell. Here, the massive army from the Americans player, the Red Americans player, is going to siege down Varanasi. Looks like Croissant has given up on surviving. Yep, has given up on surviving. Another arming for Playing for Fun. I mean, this game looks pretty over, unfortunately, for Rage fans. Even if they are able to kill off, Strange, I think they're still behind enough that, you know, can't really do much. Doko is age 5. Playing for Fun's gonna be age 5 third. Take a look. Croissant's gonna call GG, but I think that's just because Croissant's dead. A minute 45 for Strange to die. Still, they didn't clean up this army from Doko. I mean, Doko can still make things happen with it. Still, there's this massive, massive army from American's player. This is shredding Emerald Mage's economy right now. So, basically 0 metal income. Playing for Fun's gonna take that center city, gonna kill off a bunch of these scholars. I think that's gonna be the death knell. I mean, even if they can hold this city against LAT, I mean, they're down. They're basically in a 2v2 where they're both super down compared to their opponents. You see James Webb and Emerald Mage aging at the same time. Maybe they can make something happen. Their economy's been pretty thrashed. Now, massive army going for another attack. They still haven't dealt with this. They don't even have units to deal with it in general. Combined, and Doko still is making units in the back, I believe. Yep. Kind of split up. Yeah, this is looking like pretty yikes for Rage fans. I don't see how they pull this out. You know, if they can kill Strange, call it a victory, you know, some victory. But even here, Doko is moving in with units. City is assimilated for James Webb, and it still have some hit points. That's something. They maybe can hold on to the city. Let's call that a maybe potential victory. But yeah, all these units. Again, they have no solution to this. Range is dead. But again, LAT, even a player down. Well, I guess they're not player down. They're currently in the 2v2. Looks like LAT are gonna take this game. Looks like Playing for Fun is aged up to age 5 now, and I think this game is gonna be over very soon. I assume James Webb and Emerald Mage are gonna call it. Key mistake from James Webb there to miss out on that Hanging Gardens. He wasn't quite fast enough, and kind of Doko took the advantage there. And then also the other main mistake was Croissant really just did not make any scholars and fell behind very quickly. They had no plans on attacking Croissant early on. And you know, it's good to force out units by being aggressive, but you know, at the cost of your knowledge income is definitely not worth it. And GG is called, you know, this game would have been very different if Croissant had made scholars, I think. And it also would have been very different if James Wood had gone Hanging Gardens. But, you know, that's kind of how these games kind of go. Games are decided by fine lines and, you know, small mistakes that kind of add up over time. And, you know, that's going to result in a victory for Team LAT there. GG, guys. Congratulations to LAT Legionnaires, and best of luck to Team Rage moving forward. I think I gotta say, I think the MVP this game is the MVP this match has been Doko. I think Doko's done a really excellent job of keeping the game together for their team. This game, obviously, Playing for Fun did a great job compared to last game where Playing for Fun died and had to sit out for like 20 minutes. But yeah, I think MVP there is Doko. Congratulations, obviously, to LAT Legionnaires, and best of luck for Rage moving forward. Just some small mistakes cost this game there. All right. Well then, I'm gonna go back to my graphic here, update the score. Oops. Update the graphic. All right, folks, we saw a very exciting match today. Game 1 being probably one of the closest and craziest games we've seen thus far in the whole tournament, and you know, this game also being very exciting. Again, some small mistakes from Team Rage kind of compending over time, and ultimately resulting in LAT taking the victory over them. So congratulations to LAT, and GG's, guys. Yeah. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day or your evening or whatever, whenever you're watching this video potentially. And I hope to see you guys in the future. I think Sylvan is doing some casts tomorrow. For folks who know their opponents for the future, please go ahead and start scheduling. I think we're doing another 2 weeks for the next match. You know, this is kind of going to be kind of standard. So matches are due 2 weeks from now. Again, if you have any sort of scheduling issues, please let us know, and we will try and attempt to help. You know, if anybody has any ideas for how to improve my Wi-Fi, let me know. All right, just kidding. Hope you guys are doing well. GG's again. And have a good rest of your day, guys. This is AIC The Pair. I'm signing off. Goodbye, everyone.